everybody, welcome back to my Instagram Plans My Day series where I put up polls on my Instagram stories and you guys vote on everything I'll be doing today, including the neighborhood I'll be hanging out in. I gave you guys 4 options, and for today's video, there was a tie between Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and Long Island City, Queens. Rather than doing a tiebreaker, I decided I would just do one for this episode and the other for the next, so today I will be spending the day in Williamsburg. Williamsburg is a residential neighborhood in northwest Brooklyn. It's bordered by Greenpoint to the north, Bed-Stuy to the south, Bushwick to the east, and the East River on the west. It's one of the trendiest and most expensive neighborhoods in Brooklyn, with endless options for fun things to do. There are a ton of restaurants, bars, places to shop, music and arts venues, parks. There's a little something for everyone here. Hello everybody. As you can see, we are not in Williamsburg yet. Don't panic, don't click off the video. We're gonna be there in just a second, but we have to start here at home because I asked you guys how you wanted me to get to Williamsburg. I asked if you wanted me to walk across the Williamsburg Bridge or take the New York City Ferry, and you guys picked the New York City Ferry. So let's get out of here. Let's walk down to the ferry. I got my claw clip ready because if you think you can get on that ferry and ride on the top and not have your hair just get destroyed, you are wrong. But I'm very excited for this day. Williamsburg is one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of New York City. Truly, I hang out there all the time. I absolutely love it. Yeah, let's do it. The New York City Ferry is the most beautiful way to get around the city, and it only costs $2.75 per ride, just like the subway. To get to Williamsburg, take the East River line and get off at either the North Williamsburg or South Williamsburg stop. Okay, so I just got off the ferry at the South Williamsburg stop, and I'm sitting at this little waterfront area by these buildings that Ross and I always say if we are ever lucky enough to just be super rich, we're gonna live in these buildings. It's 420 Kent Avenue if you want to look them up. They're incredible, and the ones that have the really huge terraces facing the water, they're like $7,000 a month for a 1-bedroom or something insane, but you know, the dream. Press that like button and subscribe so I can live here one day. So, you guys may not know this, but your next decision actually determined which ferry stop I was gonna get off at, South Williamsburg or North Williamsburg, and I got off at South Williamsburg because I asked you guys if I should go to Domino or McCarran Parks, and you picked Domino Park, which is closer to the South Williamsburg stop. So, we're headed up there now. It's really, really cool. I love Domino Park. I'm very excited that you guys picked it, honestly, by a long shot. It's the best of the two. So let's head on up there. Domino Park is a 5-acre park that spans a quarter mile along the East River. It was designed by James Corner Field Operations, which also designed the High Line, and opened to the public in 2018. The coolest thing about the park is that it is located at the site of the old Domino Sugar Refinery, which is where the name Domino Park comes from. You can see various pieces of salvaged factory equipment displayed in the park, including these syrup collection tanks intended to pay tribute to the site's history. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is get a snack, and you guys made that incredibly easy for me. I asked if I should get a slice of pizza at L'Industrie Pizzeria or at Tacosina, and you guys chose Tacosina, which happens to be in Domino Park. So this is super easy for me, so thank you. And also their tacos are incredible, so I'm very excited. this walking path thing that sits kind of above the park, and you can see everything. It is stunning. I don't know that I've actually ever come up here. I don't know why, but it's beautiful. Alright, so I came over to a much quieter part of the park to try my taco. Tacocino was absolutely packed. Couldn't get a table in there and wouldn't have wanted to try to film right there even if I could. But I got the pork and pineapple taco, which is a little out of my comfort zone. Ross would be very surprised to hear I got anything but chicken. But I've had the chicken tacos there. I've had the cheese tacos there. I wanted something different, so we got this little guy. This was $5. I'm gonna squeeze this lime on it. Ooh, it's very packed, very hefty taco. All right, here we go. That is the most interesting flavor in a good way. It's really good. There's a lot of flavor in there. I think there's brown sugar on it. It's a very like salty, sweet, kind of spicy combo going on. Yeah, definitely brown sugar on there. Some kind of spicy. Pineapple, pork, cilantro. Highly recommend this. This is, I think, ooh, B. There was a B. I think this is the best taco that I've had there, for sure. I'm not saying a lot because they're all good. It was only $5, packed very full. Highly recommend. Thank you for choosing this snack for me because I'm happy. I'm gonna go finish it, not in front of you guys. Okay, I'm about to make a little detour on the way to our next stop because my Trader Joe's has been out of the spinach and artichoke dip for weeks, like maybe a couple months now, and it is my favorite thing to get there. So I'm about to go to the Williamsburg Trader Joe's to see if they have the dip. I'll keep you posted. No luck on the dip. If you live in New York City, or Long Island, or New Jersey for that matter, and your Trader Joe's has the frozen spinach and artichoke dip, let me know and I will be there ASAP. We are heading to our next stop right now. I asked you guys if I should do some shopping at Artisan Please or along Bedford Avenue, which is kind of the main strip of Williamsburg, and you guys chose Artisan Please, so we are on our way there. Artisan Please is located on North 7th Street between Kent and Wythe Avenues. It's open from 11 to 6 on Saturdays and Sundays and hosts more than 45 vendors every single weekend. It's one of my absolute favorite flea markets in the city, and I've actually featured it before in one of my earliest videos on this channel. I'll put a card to it here and a link in the description, but I will warn you, my video quality has definitely improved since then. So as you may be able to tell from this bustling street behind me, we've made it over to Bedford Avenue anyway because our last stop of the day is here. These two were tied until literally like 10 minutes ago. I asked you guys if you wanted me to go to Brooklyn Brewery for a beer or to Kawa House for a Yemeni latte. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is Arabic for coffee, Kawa, and that's the one you guys just narrowly picked, so we're gonna go grab one of those. Also, did you guys notice how many people were right there while I was filming that? I'm really trying to get less anxious about this. It's hard. Alright, so this looks awesome. It also looks like it's got about 4 million calories in it, so if that's a concern, you know, keep that in mind. I personally am not concerned, and I'm excited to try it. It's really good. It's definitely a dessert drink, super sweet. Yeah, definitely only get this if you're looking for like dessert. Yeah, I recommend it. It's good. I really like the vibe in here as well. It's really nice, really cozy. Good spot. Okay, the more I drink this, it's still good. Don't get me wrong. But they did ask me at the counter if I wanted whipped cream and sugar, and I said sure. I just wanted the whole works. But if I were gonna get it again, I would probably at least not give the sugar. I think the caramel drizzle would be good enough. Okay, I'm actually so stupid. You know, earlier when I was talking about the caramel drizzle, yeah, it's honey. Apparently, I just can't tell what flavors are, but it's honey. I forgot to say back there that this was $7.90, which was more than my taco earlier. It's on the pricey side, but I don't know. It's a unique experience. It's fine, but definitely not a cheap coffee. Also, it's worth noting that if you got your drink to stay, you got like a really nice pretty cup, and they made it, you know, very aesthetically pleasing, but I got the plastic cup because I wanted to be able to go walk around somewhere. I was just walking through this area that was blocked off to cars. It just said pedestrians only on a sign, and this guy rides by on a bicycle and he's like, pedestrians and bicycles. And like, okay, it's actually kind of annoying when people bring bicycles into pedestrian areas, but he was just so pleased with himself. Thank you guys so much for planning such an awesome day out for me. I had a great time, and I hope you had a great time watching. I love Williamsburg. It is one of my absolute favorite neighborhoods, and I actually really want to move here, to be honest with you. I don't know if it'll happen with the rental market the way it is, but that'd be cool. Please keep in mind that these Instagram Plans My Day videos are not full neighborhood guides. There's much more to Williamsburg than what we did today. Everything we did was kind of all within like a very close radius. Williamsburg is actually a huge neighborhood, so I definitely want to make some more videos here later. Long Island City will be the next neighborhood featured since it tied in the polls this time with Williamsburg, so look forward to that. Let me know in the comments what other neighborhoods you would like to see for this series. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't to join in on the fun. Subscribe to my channel for new videos every Saturday. Like it, turn the bell on, you know, all the things, do that. I'm gonna hop on the ferry home now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.